Alright guys, so we're jumping right back into Vote Plays Final Fantasy 2. So when we left off we got the canoe, which is super important because now we can actually go through here, which is kind of cool. Kind of also lame because we can't go to the ocean yet, we just have the canoe. Which is actually also really interesting because if you remember, there's a boat. You remember we got the boat first last time, and then we got the canoe in Final Fantasy 1. I totally thought we were going to get a boat there for half a second, but it looks like we did not. That's cool. We'll deal with it. But right now, we're just trying to... I don't know. Honestly, I forgot. I think there was, like, they said, was it out east? We had to look for a town. We're definitely doing something. See, that's why I don't like not being able to know what I'm really doing in the game. That's why I kind of like summaries when you enter. It's like, by the way, you should be doing this. And that's what actually prevented me from beating Final Fantasy 1 for like when I first started not recording it. My main issue is like, oh hey, I don't even know what's going on because I haven't played for a month. But yeah, that's just a minor gripe. Anyways, I believe I mentioned this is for Vote Plays. So we're playing through the Final Fantasy series as a community. Cool stuff like that. It's linked down below. I know it wasn't linked on a couple of the other videos, but I just linked it there. I just noticed. But yeah. A lot of what we're doing in the early stages and for pretty much the entire like series is we're just exploring, trying to figure out where we're going, what we're doing. Yeah, until we actually know where we're going, we're going to be kind of just traversing the terrain and then, you know, just trying to find a place to progress the story. Of course, we are sandboxed in a weird way, where if we travel in the wrong direction, a lot of times we just get killed by creatures that are way more powerful than we can handle. So that is something we need to keep in mind before we like travel like all the way north and get murdered. The cool thing is now you can save on the world map, so we probably save here and then we'll start traveling north some more. But yeah, I think we've gotten to the point where Hornets and Stranglers super easy to beat. Like they're not really that much of an issue for us, which is always good. And we also have Mindu, so that's good. Yeah, we'll save here. Like how it says 99 hours. Yeah, the game was on for a while. I didn't really do anything. Well, it was on. It was just on. Just so you guys know. See, I'm super paranoid I'm gonna go north and it's just gonna be like, welcome to hell, and then it just destroys me. Because that happens a lot in this game, it seems. But it makes sense why it happens. It's like Fallout where it's like, oh hey, you can't go this direction. Except it's a lot less defined. But yeah, we're just getting a little bit of gil every couple battles. And then I believe it was east. I believe that's where we're supposed to go. But we'll certainly know if we encounter something too crazy. Dude, they can't even do damage to us now. It's just like, come on, man. Like, Mindu especially. Mindu, obviously, 175 HP. It's not going to get taken down by anyone here. And the main reason we have Mindu, of course, is as like a guide, I believe. We took his canoe. Is it a she or he, actually? That is a very important question to ask. Here it is. This looks like a place where we will not be able to enter. So we're just going to keep on going east until we actually hit some place we can enter. It seems these areas have like docks that prevent us from entering the town, which is kind of an interesting way to do it. It's kind of a douchey way to do it because it's like, dude, why can't I enter a town? Like, if it was like real life, which I know it's not, you'd be able to enter regardless. Okay, wait, maybe I just I guess that does not prevent us from entering the town. I think the other one might have. Baft. What's in Baft? Okay, so not places I need to go. Balloon, because those don't sound familiar at all. Something really cool about this one, though, it seems like this Final Fantasy is much more open world. Like, you can go to Baft, like a random freaking area, and be like, yeah, there's not much to do here, but you can be here if you want. And they give you directions because they know you're adventurers. It's really cool. Yeah, I've seen the airship. He's been going around forever in it. So this is actually a key moment. This is the introduction of Sid in Final Fantasy II. So that's his first appearance. Always nice to see that. Obviously no one wants to be a bowman. Yeah, and there's nothing I really want to buy here. I think they all have pretty good weapons. We'll actually check out magic and see if we can get anything really cool. What? You know, this is actually, I'll get a shield scroll and see what that does. That's really interesting. It can be equipped as an item. Okay. See, now I'm just like really confused. So does that boost defense? It seems like it wouldn't. Alright, well we'll equip that and see what happens. If we don't really notice a difference, which honestly we probably won't because we aren't being dealt that much damage regardless. But yeah, we'll check it out and see what happens. Alright, and we will be going to the pub to talk to the uniformed white formation squad doing a flash mob. Okay, let's go to Baft's. That's an awesome idea. Oh my god, are they all saying the same thing? Oh my god, this is... Why are you all the same? What? Sid's just chilling here, wants me to know if I want to ride his airship? That is the coolest. And apparently I cannot talk to you behind the counter. Is there a way I can drink here? Oh my god, you're gonna make me go crazy, aren't you? You know what? YOLO. Let's do it, guys. Dude, this guy. Sid's buddy. You wanna ride the only airship in the world? Yeah, this will be an interesting thing. I actually really like this. I think they made a huge amount of improvements in this game compared to Final Fantasy 1. Like, Final Fantasy 1 is really fun, but, like, this is insane. This is cool stuff. So that is what they're building, something massive over there. It looks like an airship of their own. Apparently they don't want to talk. Come on, guys. They're just scary Imperials. Nothing to worry about. I like how she's just like, yup. Everyone's ... and she's like, yeah, we're people too. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna have to look around, see what we can buy. I think we're kind of low on gil. I think we're under 200 now. Yeah. You know what? I think equipping it as an item doesn't do anything. From what I'm seeing, it can also be equipped as an item. It's okay. That's good, but I don't know if it's doing me anything to really benefit me. Yeah, we're gonna go south and check it out. Something tells me north is a better idea. Bloodsuckers, that is great. We've always wanted to face bloodsuckers. Who said they're not doing that much too? They might just be like the stranglers, except like with poison or something stupid. Oh my god, guys. Guys. This is now like, oh my, I'm not gonna stop playing this like all weekend when I have my vacation. Oh my gosh, guys. I cannot believe we got treasure in a battle. Like, I know you're like, oh, you idiot. Like, that's a common thing in Final Fantasy. It is, but I didn't know it was gonna be in this one. I love the idea of getting items after a battle because it doesn't just like mean like, oh hey, you get like this gil and stuff. Like, you can get items, you might be able to get weapons from certain creatures, sell extra potions. When we're in a dungeon and we're in a bad situation, we might be able to have Phoenix Downs drop and use those on our characters. Potions, I mean, all sorts of possibilities just from having the ability to get items after battles. It essentially means we're not as reliant on the shops, which means we have a more like we have a I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this. We have a more opportunity when it comes to exploring and traveling because we can live off the monsters we kill, so to speak. But it's going to be awesome, guys. Very, very cool that we did that. I like how Mindu's doing like the least amount of damage. It's like, come on, dude. You're supposed to be cool. Mindu's staff skill improved, which is also cool. We'll just keep on going south here and see what we can find. I have a feeling we're going to hit some monsters that aren't too friendly. Which is fine. Like a soldier, he is not too friendly. I should run, but I'm not going to. It was a good experience. HP increase, and getting hit like that increased HP, which is always great. And now we can use a potion on Furion, which I still think is stupid. The potions do not stack. I don't understand why not. And we'll head north because I think we're actually in a situation where we don't want to be. Zombies. Looks like some pretty fearsome creatures here. We should be able to survive because we do have Mindu, and Mindu's a freaking like drug addict when it comes to hitting people and having an insane amount of HP, obviously. This is awesome, guys. Sweet. Zombies are dead, and we probably got a pretty significant amount of gil. Oh, it's good, and obviously Gus's strength increase, endurance. I mean, it's all good stuff. When we start facing tougher enemies, we're going to get deeper and deeper improvements, which means we're gonna be able to explore more. I mean, I think it's obvious by now. What I'm really stressing here is exploring. I want to be able to explore the worlds and just kind of learn the backstory of them. That's the whole appeal of Final Fantasy to me. In a lot of cases, is the background they put in the story, and the world. More the world actually than the story, because you can play through like a game like Final Fantasy X, where it's got this really riveting story about the people's struggles against sin and stuff like that, and you can get really enthralled with that. But you're only going to do that if you listen to like the backstories and stuff like that and actually talk to people. If you're just going through the motions and just not talking to anyone, just doing main story events and not talking to NPCs around the world, it doesn't really establish it as much as you would if you talk to other people. That's why I like the idea of having NPCs around, and that's also what I didn't like that much about Final Fantasy 13, which I've mentioned this before, I'll mention it again. It makes sense. You're in isolation for the game because you were Lassie or whatever. Sorry, sort of spoiler alert, but it's been out for a long time. So, but yeah, you were Lassie, and people don't want to be around that. But even so, I felt like there was a lack of people to talk to, which for me it was like, yeah, it's a game, but I would have liked more interaction with the world around me. 13.2 kind of fixed that though, because you were able to talk to people. I didn't play that far into that game. I still need to beat it, but yeah. Yeah, and as we increase in the number of games we're playing here, like Final Fantasy 2, obviously we start with, but then like 3, 4, 5, like more features are introduced, more known characters of the series, and it's just super, super nice to be able to see those familiar faces and be like, this is where it started, guys. Oh, it's a son of a bitch. That's what it is. Oh, he just hit Gus in the face. HP increased, which makes sense. He just got hit in the face for like 1200 damage. Yeah, we're gonna try to kind of escape here and start going back west. More soldiers, man. They are coming after us. We are gonna need to heal Gus pretty soon, or else he's dead. Or he'll just die now too. That's always cool. Obviously, Gus is just chilling on the ground. It's kind of good that he died though, because no, I was gonna say I was curious if it did the thing where it's like he has 1 HP after a battle. Because, you know, some of the Final Fantasies do that, where if you die in a battle, it's all cool because you're just going to have 1 HP after the battle. Oops. That was not supposed to happen. Yeah, we should be able to revive him if we don't screw up and get into a battle with 4 goblins. That's not what I wanted to do. I mean, we should be fine fighting them. That's like famous last words right there. We should be fine. Yeah, bonk him on the head, Mindu. You show him who's boss. Yeah, it might be more productive to just hit him. Honestly, another fire would be a good idea because then we probably would finish it, but you know, or to a point to where we could finish it without it. I just really don't want anyone else to die because I don't want to have to revive them. Should be good with the battle though. There, it's it. And 135 kills is always good. More strength, HP. I mean, it's all benefits. So a very important thing to look out for is a place to revive our characters. Kind of want to face one of those captains, but I know they're going to murder me if I do it. Is there a place? Oh my gosh, please tell me there's a place to revive them. Is there not? Oh wait, there it is. Nice. Maybe. Or maybe it's just someone's random house. We don't even have to pay. It's not some weird priest doing zombie magic to raise them this time. It's just baby cherubs. Yes, come into me. Nice. So yeah, we'll heal up and then we'll continue our trek probably west. Once this video ends though, I'm going to double check and make sure which town we're supposed to be heading towards. And then I might make another judgment call and be like, okay, we're not supposed to be going to there. In fact, I actually didn't realize how long this one had gotten. We'll probably end it here. 20 minutes is pretty good. You know what? We'll end it with a showcase of how terribly underleveled we are. Actually, I wouldn't say we're underleveled so much as everyone else is incredibly powerful. You talking to me, buddy? Wait, are they not gonna talk to me either? Wait, what? Do they not hate me? What? Kill me, you sons of bitches! Oh my god. What? Talk! Say something. Does no one talk here? What about you, buddy? You seem to be in isolation. What? Is he not a Dark Knight? Okay, well, we've discovered things from trying to commit suicide. But yeah, anyways, we will, yeah, we'll be back later. And we will be playing through more of Final Fantasy 2. I don't know why I say we. It's only me. But yeah, have a nice day, guys. And definitely check out the vote forum below. Yeah, it should be everything. See you guys later.